Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Good morning, family. Good morning. So now we see that Chief Curry, Chief of the Maroon, a compound town Maroon, is now not listed as a person of interest. Remember yesterday, police have said he's a person of interest. People share this. Share this. If you love a country, you know, like where I go on. Send this to about 3 to 5 persons on the WhatsApp. Send it out there. Send it out there, people. Now, such man I provoke the Maroons. We have the latest development coming from the Maroons. The latest development this morning, yesterday. I want to understand what I go on this morning, people. We have new development this morning. I'm going to get the latest development from the Maroons upon Maroon Town, a compound town, people. I want you to understand. This government don't have the money to send to St. Elizabeth. Them claim the resources to help the people of St. Elizabeth. I've not seen no official from government come in my community, and I have no light, nothing in my neighborhood. I know we don't see one official, nobody from government coming in my community. But government have resources. Resources like, whoa, I sent a big convoy up in a compound town this morning. Remember we said this morning, them say the man is not our person of interest. So if the man is not a person of interest, why not send this heavy load of a security force up there, police and soldier? Why Andrew Onus is doing this? I believe Andrew Onus is trying to intimidate Chief Curry and the Maroons, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You are sending these men and women in harm's way. That's what you are doing. Because if I meet at the Maroon, then me a black all at the road, and no can't come up there. That just me. If I was in Maroon, me a black road, all of the convoy can't come up the hill. And look how stupid. People up on mountain top and take picture and sit like that. See you know. If people can depend on them outposts up in the hill higher than uno, higher grounds. You know, say una fish in a tank. You know, say una fish in a tank. Andrew wants to provoke these people to wrath. We have a series of video. I want to share them with you this morning. Coming live from the Maroon Town this morning. Watch it. Want to see why I want to say people? Even though the man is not a person of interest, Andrew Onis still has sent soldier go up at the man place and police. Still has sent them up at the people in place. Remember me saying now, me are going to live at a compound town one day. Me are going to live up there, people. Trust me. And them that up there are the people in place. Intimidating the people them. So many places in Jamaica need to see somebody from government show up there. We can't show up there for 8 St. Elizabeth people. But to the Ghana, the people in place this morning, even though they say Chief Curry is not listed as a person of interest, why would I do this such, man? What is this all about? No happy do. Let's look. You tell me now, a government who cannot find resources to help the people of Jamaica, a government who cannot find resources to find gunman. So many times people call police station, they don't have no jeep, they don't have nothing. But all the resources, you find resources to send guy a compound town. Even though the man is not a person of interest, such man provoke the Maroons them to rat. Not only Maroon, such man is provoking the Jamaican people to rat. He want them mash up the country, he want them riot. And if them riot, there'll be no election. Him can't get to stay in a power for much more years. Don't be stupid, people. Jamaican people is not biting the bait. Because such man have to come out of office. This man have to come out of office by all means necessary. This man is beating, me said this man have beat up Jamaicans to come out, come tear up the country. Let me show you something.
This is Boditamo Street in Surulere, where there is massive robbery yesterday. All the whole offices, both Samsung, everything broken, carted away.
And this is Nigeria.
The men
Nigeria.
of police just arriving. Everything carted away. This is Boditamos. Everything.
People are waking up.
The whole shops, individual shops, destroyed. Everything destroyed. Everything destroyed. Everything destroyed. Everything. This is it. Everything destroyed. Everything. This is a Igwe shop. Everywhere vandalized. No pin, nothing. Everything. This is not the protest we are talking about. This is completely armed robbery. This is robbery. Everywhere. From beginning of Boditamos down to ShopRite. The whole shops. All the valuables. Nothing is left. Everything. This is sheer wickedness. This is wickedness. This is wickedness. Everything is vandalized. Everything vandalized.
Let me take this time to big up some of you guys who are there with me this morning. Because this is normal people, real sweet, wagwan. RJ, good morning. Direct McCoy, good morning. Gino, Royalty, good morning. Debbie Jervis TV, my moderator, bless up yourself. You see it? People on the Swagwana John Shop, Catherine Cunningham. You see, say the man a push war to the people. You see, man want the people to retaliate. And look, the man then upon the hill, them and look down upon them. Look down on them. The Maroons are up in the hills looking down on the fish them in a fish tank. You know, you may say? The Maroon them up in the hill looking at the fishes them a swim around in the tank. I give them look of life. I provoke Jamaicans to rat. Not only the Maroons. Good morning, Catherine Cunningham. Divine Roots of God. The Yahshua. The Shaway. Candy Max Wagwan. Natalia Freeman. Good morning. Good morning, family. This is not right. This is not right. Patricia Robinson. Good morning. How you doing? What is going on in our country? Charmy and JNL. Wagwan family. The man I provoke the Maroon them to rat. Oh no, see. Look good, man. Yesterday them come there with the nonsense. This man, and then him say the man is not a person of interest. Alkebalan HVAC service out of Canada. Bless up yourself. I never see you come to Toronto the other day. What you did there, man? Where you hide from the thing for brother? I not see you. A call to action conference. Where you did there? Sonia Johnson, good morning. Good morning, family. Robert Phillips, good morning, my brother. Good morning. Must I say I appreciate everyone being here this morning. David Watson. What is wrong with this government? This PM need to go. I saw me look on it too. I see me look on it. PM need to go, man. Andrew need to go, man. Wanna be dictator. Wanna be dictator. He must stop mess with the Maroons. Not only the Maroons, Jamaican people in general. Let me show you some other videos from yesterday. I'll show you the development. The video them are come out, people. These videos I show you this morning. They're coming straight from the Maroon them. Because they know so we're back the Maroon them. We are the side of the Maroon. My father was a Maroon. My late father. From out of Chilani. Yeah, man. So, make us go on from yesterday. He what the chief was. Make us play something.
Your Holiness, did the government seek legal advice on its decision to disengage with so-called sovereign Maroons? And would the government not be derelict in refusing to finance projects in any such territories? And a companion question is whether the government finds it embarrassing that it seems that different arms of the state, that's the police and ODPEM, as we found out, gave approval to the hosting of the Maroon celebrations.
Your question is based on a very dangerous premise. And I said earlier that there are some threats that the average citizen looking on might think it is innocuous, it is popular, and take a liking to it. Because the discussions that are held in places that should know better does not highlight the threat. Jamaica is a unitary, sovereign state. There is no other sovereign authority in Jamaica other than the government of Jamaica. I want that to be absolutely clear. None. And under my leadership, not 1 inch of Jamaica will come under any other sovereign authority. What you are asking would be another for the government of Jamaica to take taxpayers' money and grant funds to fund another government. This is not a government saying they are a local government, a parish council government, which is under our constitution. Are you crazy? Really? Do you know what you're asking? This is the stuff of how guerrilla wars come and states break down. Wake up, Jamaica. Don't court foolishness and problems. Wake up. People have died as a result. And you expect me to stand here as Prime Minister and fund activities that could lead to the breakdown of our state? Never. Thank you.
Andrew Owens say, mash up Jamaica by yourself. Andrew Owens, as Jamaica is now, you're destroying the place single-handedly. You don't need nobody to help you mash it up. You're doing a wonderful job. Throughout the country, not only in a compound town. You mash up Jamaica. You mash up Jamaica. We could hear what the chief have to say yesterday.
Blessings, Jamaica. I have something for showing you here. Now look around me. Now look.
Yeah, man. My road, man. Point the camera for me.
Now look.
Yeah, we're not taking no injustice over here.
Right, hold on. Something I go on, I'm going to update you upon it right now, yeah? Because I'm not going to hear a whole heap more after this. See? So, me know the community a quick step right now. Send out the live, yeah, man. Send it out to everybody right now, because this will be one serious live. See, no joke. No joke. Send this out and send it to everybody, right? Since it reached that point here, it reached that point here. See there? Police and soldier all around me in the community. A quick step with there, right? Quick step with there. Again, problem over here, so we come over here to de-escalate a situation, and them now tell me, say, me have to go come down a station with them. So we're not going to hear about it today, because we there so, and the people them there so, we come to de-escalate, see them, more police come, everybody else come now, so we are going to find out what's going on. We need to update you up on the long-standing issue that's been going on over here in Quickstep. Quickstep is a deep part of Cockpit country to which there is a so-called forestry reserve. What has been going on with this forestry reserve situation is that it has been demarcated forestry reserve. However, people have been over the years deliberately lumbering from that area and taking the lumber out under the guise of forestry. You know, what is forestry doing with how much feet, thousands of feet of mahogany wood, right? The mahogany, right? One of the rarest species in the forest. Mahogany. What is the forestry department doing with mahogany? See, this is Superintendent Minto from Black River. We've had a very good relationship to the beginning of his term, right? Superintendent Minto has expressed he has zero regard for neither the history, the law, nor the forest, because they're prepared to facilitate the pilferage of mahogany from Cockpit country and telling the world that the Maroons are lumbering. These are the people who are lumbering, and these are the coverts and agents who facilitate the lumbering of Cockpit country. So when them can't take enough, and when the people of Cockpit country stand up and decide to make a stance, it's a bad man pose. Them say me have to come down today now. Them say me have to come down today. Them don't know say me come over here to de-escalate, but they're escalating it. We are doing what we need to do as leaders in our communities to de-escalate and manage situations. But when we're met with ignorance, arrogance, and total disrespect, it is hard to contain the people, because the people are going to speak for their chief. And the people are going to speak for their rights. So if Superintendent Minto was sent by someone else than who was given that authority to execute the law, right? And I'm not talking some quasi-law or some backbush law. Somebody needs to inform Superintendent Minto about the rights of indigenous people, about the Maroons of Cockpit country, about the protection of the so-called forestry zone, that they themselves are assisting persons to take lumber out of Quickstep, right, and profit from it. People in Quickstep don't have no light, them don't have no food, them don't have no water, right? And they come here, right? See them You see them lining up. I mean them say them know what them ready for now. You see them? But them don't know what mistake they're making. Because I'm saying to them, I am here to de-escalate, not escalate. But every day I'm gonna take a way to find a way to turn me into the criminal. To turn me into the object of an abuse and an oppression. It done. It done. It done. We have been lobbying for conversations and dialogue with this government for so long. A government that does not respect its indigenous people. A government that does not respect human rights. A government that does not give any regard for the people it's supposed to be looking after and saying that we are all Jamaicans. We do not subscribe to chattel behavior and chattel treatment. Maroons are free people, and all we've been seeking is dialogue and understanding. But instead, what we keep facing is agents of the state coming into our territory to oppress our people, and other agents of the state being used to facilitate their wrongdoings and their fraud. So I came over here to bring peace and to help them to escape this problem. And they're now putting me as the person caught in the problem. This is going to be a hard and long one, you know. This is going to be a hard and long one. So we are going to there for as long as we need for there to see what will happen. We bring with Starlink over quick step people, them now have no connection. Look how much people they on them phone. See them? Look at the people them. Right? But no, see what them bring coming a quick step here. See what them bring coming a quick step here. See what them bring coming a quick step here. Yeah? This is what it is. Right? This is what it is. We are defending our rights, our indigenous rights. The Maroons of Quickstep need to be respected. What is the forestry department doing with mahogany? A truckload of mahogany been taken out of Cockpit country. There's a stamp that should stamp all lumber leaving these forest lands. The police are telling me they don't know that law. There are 2 stamps on this island. Forestry department has one and the Maroons have one. Let me show it to you. Where's the stamp? Look up there to see the stamp. Let me show you the stamp. Let me say this to you, Jamaica. Let me say this to you. For so long that we've been petitioning and trying to get this government to come to terms to dialogue with a compound. Chief Curry is here standing and fighting for the rights of the Maroons and the people of Cockpit country. And we will not back down, no matter what force or intimidation you bring. We came here to resolve this issue, and we are being made to seem like criminals. We're going to post additional information on this. We're going to post additional information on this. See them here? They're surrounding the bus. This is the people. More the Maroon them in our compound town. Continue to send me the video them. Continue to send them to Vlogger. Because mainstream media now fight for Una. We are the new warrior about here. Yeah? Where are the new warrior about here? I could go and watch some more videos. That's what's going on. They're measuring it for peace.
Sorry about that, people. I'm going to show you again what is going on. Look good.
That's what's going on. They're measuring it for peace.
So basically what you see there, we don't have no soldier to send go help people fix them house and help them right now. You know, my community is still dark. Darkness in my community, they don't know when they might get back light. People watching this video, do you have electricity back in your community? If a foreigner live, your family get electricity back already? There are places where no authorities are gone yet. People don't know when they might get by electricity. Let's continue watch.
Given the circumstances, as that's right now, it is just go and then deal with it. No, my position is the lumber in the back is for us is a police matter now. I don't want to get into this police matter,
But they're saying it's your month.
No. Where we are at right now is on Monday morning, please call 173 Constant Spring. Call and ask for it. You can look into it first. All I'm saying is there are some things that I don't have control over right now. Right now. You asked for a meeting, you asked for further discussions on a matter that has been long outstanding. Yes. And that needs to be addressed.
It's military man. Chief, that advise you on
We want to have one discussion.
If it leaves and go to the forestry, it is not a neutral ground, and we won't be able to identify that which was left, that which was taken from here. No, we cannot go with assurance to say that it is an unusual ground, because that which was taken on the last occasion, we don't know what happened to them. Those are assets.
And if we go there, and then like the gate and we jump in.
So if it is going to be taken from here, Chief,
can you see? You see who's gonna black? We're on that side there.
Wanna see the board them? Wanna see the lumber them? Let's watch.
Nobody not to reverse. Keep them over that side.
Mahogany.
Empty. Everybody jumping. Look at it.
count them, please. Count all of them. 6, 1. 6.
That means them coming out teaching intention to take along with them. So everybody have video. Are you all talking, you know, one?
So as you can see, people. So what you see there is the people are taking up the lumber off the truck, where them say the forestry department are come up on the road with, escorted by a police. Chief Curry tell me that, right? So the people them take off the truck, they board them off of the truck. They are marking them and they are measuring them. Do you understand me? They are marking them and they are also they're also measuring them. So make sure so them have a good checks and balance before them go down the hill. Because what it appears as if the forestry department are thief the lumber. So listen what the forestry department said before me play no other video. Forestry department says lumber seized in Chilani was being harvested illegally. Want to see how the news can spread stuff and twist stuff. Before we read this, I want to listen to the people them keenly again. I'm going to play the video one more time. Listen what the people have to say. And you will understand if the people might thief the lumber or they might defend them lumber. They might defend them rights. Listen just one more time before I move on to any other videos.
Nobody not to reverse off of nobody. Not to reverse. Keep them over that side. Empty. Everybody jump in. Look at it. I move so fast now. I want to go to man, calm down. Barney, work. Yo, wait, say, come with the other stop them
Count them, please. Count all of them. 6, 1. 6.
Here? Here? So tell me now, if them people are sound like a people who want to destroy them own place, or them a fight against invaders who come thief them lumber. Listen good enough. Come here and read something where I come from the forestry department for you right now, before me play other videos. Come here, have the videos that come from a compound town this morning. Send them on, Maroons. Send them on my place. Send them on. If Chief Curry never go up on the news in social media, what do you think that happen? Me say, thank God for social media. If Chief Curry never go up on social media, why that happen up there? Me ask again, if Chief Curry never go up on social media, why that happen up there? Now them a backtrack. No, they nobody list him as the person of interest no more. Nobody show up at the police station. You're not a person of interest no more. If the man never go up on social media, we bloggers take it and kick out the ball in the field. Why that happen up there? Let's continue and listen. Me play the video twice so you guys can hear what the people must say clearly. I defend them board. The man must say, a thief when the problem come thief the stuff. They must measure the board, take them off of the truck one by one, an army of people from up there. So in no time the truck they're gonna be unload. And them have something like a hammer, which it seems as if that the stamp on it. The hammer, and the front of the hammer, the face of the hammer, there's a stamp. So they hit them a lock, knock it, bam. It's like a stencil. There's a something there's a special kind of hammer. So them lick the drive it into the wood, it leave the print. I don't know if it's a compound tone, AC, or something on it. Do you hear me? Or Cockpit Country CC, something like that. There is an imprint of that hammer you hear it on the chucker. Mark the wood and the man dug a ground. I level it, I measure it. You hear people also asking, where the book there? Where did this there? And the man is motivated to take the sitting off of the tree. No, these people, like some people are destroy their own place, are them a fight against people who are come destroy. No, I'll be asking them. When you watch the video. These people, like people who want to destroy the place, are them a fight invaders. Now, after we see all of that, let's listen what the forestry department is saying. The forestry department is defending itself against what it described as the misleading and false narrative surrounding an incident in which its workers were impeded by residents as they sought to seize alleged illegal harvested lumber near Quickstep in Trelawney. You come here, you believe them? You believe them? To show them people are motivated to take out the goddamn lumber off of the tree, measure them up and all them things there. We say, you believe them? Eh? I believe the maroon them so the forestry department want to thief the lumber. Who now exploit the goddamn maroon. Andrew Honest now have no respect for treaty. Andrew Honest have no respect for constitution. Andrew Honest have no respect for indigenous rights or no human rights of Jamaica. Don't forget Andrew Honest's government failed 8 times in the court, the constitutional court, for violating constitutional rights. 8 times consecutively. The government have never won a case in the Constitution Court. What I tell you, say, such man is a human rights violator. Such man violate Jamaican human rights. He violate the maroon them rights. The man no care about no treaty, no constitution, no indigenous rights. He no care nothing about that. As you can hear the man I say in the video when we play earlier. So let's get into this what the forestry department I say. And you can tell me who you believe. In a media release on Sunday, the department said it disrupted the illegal logging. You heard, no? In a media release on Sunday, the department said it disrupted the illegal logging operation in the Cockpit Country protected area on Friday. So then why the maroon and block the road then? And I'll tell you something, but I'll take out the sit map of the truck. Is it not make no sense to you? To me, yes, sir. Eh? Why would the maroons then block the road and demand that all the lumber come off of the truck, marked, tagged, and registered, measured and everything? Why would the maroon block the road if a them a dig out the goddamn Cockpit Country? If a them a cut them one tree, why would they block the road? Take off the lumber them off of the truck, mark them, note them in a paper, yeah, in a book. Why would they do that if I them a thief them own stuff? It don't make no sense to me, forestry department. In a post on Instagram earlier, a compound maroon chief, Richard Curry, had questioned why the department was moving the lumber. Oh no, about right. People award them award because Chief Curry go online. Jamaican people, use social media the right way. Please use it the right way. This is a good way to use it. Chief Curry did the right thing by coming out on social media quick and fast. Quick and fast, you know, so we're there. St. Elizabeth, me live. Our compound town meeting there. Oh, we don't know yet, but I hope them live. Stay there. In a post on Instagram earlier, a compound maroon chief, Richard Curry, had questioned why the department was moving the lumber, saying the continued exploitation of lumber from the community by the said entity set to protect it under the government, the forestry department caused major discomfort among the residents. Remember the chief attack, you know. However, the forestry department said on Friday, forest rangers identified an extensive illegal timber harvesting operation in the area and dispatched a team to seize the lumber. Do you believe that? The department said it was reported that approximately 7 a.m., a truck loaded with lumber was seen leaving the area before the team's arrival. You talk about the same truck where they take the lumber off? Ha! I hope I truck that. Then they say the police escort that truck they full of lumber out of the place. So that me I hear from the maroon them. Me believe the maroon them over lied government and it's more peace. It said more than 500 pieces of lumber were located at multiple points along trails within the reserve. The team began retrieving the lumber, leading to 150 pieces into the agency's truck. However, their exit was blocked as trees and boulders were used to obstruct the road. Me say me not do it this morning again. No soldier and police could come up there. Me say me not do it this morning. Once me know say a convoy uno come, uno can't come up there. Me a block the road. If I me a chief, once me hear say a convoy, a uno, I come up there again this morning. After no clear me, I me and a person of interest. And me and the chief, I'm see this I come up there. I block the road again. But I block the road. No could come up there. You have to turn back and you can't turn back. You have to reverse and know to reverse good. You could never go up in the mountain. Me I block the road. Look on that. But yet the Maroons are peaceful. Allow them to come in without no blockage road. You see it? A major convoy. Me say over 200 security forces over there. Jamaica dead with crime. And you can't send them a convoy. Go help the people them. Eh? You can't send a convoy. Let me read what I want to say. Kind of like somebody tried to confuse you. The department said it was reported that approximately 7 a.m., a truck loaded with lumber was seen leaving the area before the team's arrival. What truck am I talking about? Is this the truck?
Nobody not to reverse off of nobody. Not to reverse. Keep them over that side. Come right beside you. Empty. Everybody jumping. Pablo, look at it.
We're book. 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 You might use the hammer to stamp it. Listen. You might stamp them with the hammer.
And I move so fast, bro. I'm good, man. Calm down. Barney, work. Yo, wait, say, come with the
They are stamping their stuff. See? Stamping it. See that? And if I measure them and write them down.
Everybody are bigger. Are you at our you know what?
Road block. Now, why would they block the road and the truck? Block the road and the police and everything. So the police was escorting that truck full of lumber. It seems as if the police was escorting that truck full of lumber, then block the road with the bus, coaster bus, like they should. So here now me I read from the forestry department. The department said it was reported that approximately 7 a.m. a truck loaded with lumber was seen leaving the area before the team's arrival. Is that the same truck where Richard, the team up there, block in? Is the same thing where them, are the same truck where them block the road? So if I feed them truck of lumber and them a thief from themselves, why would they block the road and their own truck of lumber? If it was a maroon, them a thief the lumber, why would they block truck and they own, block the road and their own operation? That makes sense to you people? Does that make sense to you that these maroons would have blocked the road and their own operation, strip the truck off all the board, stamp them, measure them, and record them? Why would they do that on their own self? Can't you see the truck was in a line, in a convoy with police and the forestry department? Can't you see that, people? Me showing it, you know. Me showing it, you know, watch it twice, you know. The truck was in a convoy. Police are lead them and police this and that behind them. Forestry department. So the truck are go down there heavily guarded with the mahogany. I block the maroon and block the goddamn road and demanded that the goddamn board them be recorded, stamped and measured and properly recorded. So how come I read now the forestry department? I tell you, say 7 a.m. a truck with lumber was seen leaving the area before the team's arrival. What the truck there? More see a picture of a truck and leave before them people are come. Cause them around them a record everything pass on mountainside. Send it to me. It said more than 500 pieces of lumber were located at multiple points along the trail within the reserve. The team began retrieving the lumber, loading 150 pieces into the agency's truck. Hold on there. What about the other truck? When I left there earlier, don't confuse Jamaican people with the goddamn liar self from this liar ass government. However, their exit was blocked as trees and boulders were used to obstruct the road. Hold on there. So I confused, you know, I'm confused about 7 a.m. a truck loaded with lumber was seen leaving the area before the team's arrival. At 7 a.m. a truck with lumber was seen leaving the area before the team's arrival. They want to put that in our head. They want to put that in our head, say, I know them. Because Chief Curry comes say, them. Yeah, and they have videos to show. The man just come talk. Live videos to show, and we watched it. So the people of Accompong Town strip the truck, mark the stuff, measure them, they board them, and record them properly. And after that, it seemed as if they were loaded back to the truck. Police escort the lumber off of the hill. Let's read. The team began retrieving the lumber, loading 150 pieces into the agency's truck. However, the exit was blocked as trees and boulders were used to obstruct the road. The team contacted the head office and a secondary team was dispatched along with the police. The forestry department said around 10 p.m. the secondary team, along with 8 police officers in 3 service vehicles, attempted to clear the blockage, but was met with resistance as stones were thrown at them from the surrounding hills. Yeah, I'm right. Me say if I live up there, none of you can come there this morning. Me I tell you no. None of you. If I live up there. Where is a big old convoy I go? You could have come to my place if I live up there. If I live up there, you can't come up there. So what that mean, you know? Listen to this, people. Because the man, they go beat up themselves, you know. Such man, I send soldier go beat up themselves. They say, if I me live at Compound Town, you can't come up there. Me a bad slave, you know. Me a one of the bad slave. We born on a plantation. Me, a bad slave. No, the forestry department said around 10 p.m. the secondary team, along with 8 police officers in 3 service vehicles, attempted to clear the blockage, but was met with resistance as stones were thrown at them from the surrounding hills. Both teams were forced to spend the night on site awaiting further assistance. Them couldn't come out. Police stuck up their sword and them couldn't come out of Compound Town. So if the Maroon they want to hurt them, they not get hurt. Take sleep on my death. Can I believe up there? No, can't come up there. Look how the road small. One go. We look at me reverse our back. We look at me turn around. We would have to reverse all the way down the hill if we can reverse properly. If I me, this could happen. This right here, so. Me a bad slave. Me a block the road. You can't come up there. Especially when you come up there like this. I'm say bad this when I push. You can't come up there. Last night, you get blockade in, you have to sleep up there. If the Maroon anyone want to hurt, you could have get hurt. Me, I tell you that. Look on the man, them, look on the ground on the man, the power. Higher ground. And how many of the Maroon in a higher ground like that I look down on the damn jackass? Eh? How many other Maroons is up in some high mountain looking down at these fools? They have the advantage point. You could have get hurt. If the road was blocked as last night, you couldn't go home on a yard and spend the night up there. You see the Maroon want peace though. You see the Maroon want peace. What you could have do if you don't get attacked at night? What you could have do? What you could have do? What you know if you do? You know them terrain there? You could have get gobbled up and swallowed up last night up there. You get stuck up there. But it shows that the Maroon are dealing with peace, diplomacy. Let's continue to read these goddamn lies. So them say both teams were forced to spend the night on site. They were forced to spend the night in a compound town because the road blocked. Every time they start and block a big stone I reach. You look to see a big stone and a can I reach. You know lucky. A Jamaica Defense Force team arrived approximately 5:30 a.m. on Saturday, provided the necessary support to retrieve the agency personnel, but the vehicles were left behind, pending additional resources. Mr. Unlucky, the Maroon and a warrior, them burn them up. Them vehicles are burn up. Mr. Unlucky, the Maroon, them are easy. Diplomacy, Korea deal with them, I can't see it. I when the man angry, the man deal with diplomacy. I when the man angry, the man want to sit down and talk to Uno. Me say, if I'm me, I'm a chief up there, me say me a bad slave. All of the vehicle burn up. Me say if I'm me a chief, all of the vehicle were left up there, burn up. I don't care come to this man, come and use the dried out, burned out vehicle to block the goddamn road. You don't care come up there. It's to show you that these Maroons are peaceful people. They have the advantage, you know. The terrain, the hills, just a look down and look a fool them, like a fish in a tank, like a lamb to a slaughter, going to their for their kill. It's just because the Maroons are peaceful people. You can see in all of this. You can see in all of this. If me and the curry, you couldn't come up there. Me I burn out every damn thing we left over there last night. Me I burn them up. But then again, me say, Curry is always dealing with diplomacy. If you listen and speak, no matter how the man under pressure and stress, the man still get out of character. He still handle himself like a diplomat. And I have to respect him, my brother, because you got it more than me. Carlos, I got that in him. No, some head easy to chip like that. The department said with the combined efforts of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JDF, and Jamaica Fire Brigade, all state officers and equipment were eventually retrieved. You hear that? We said the Maroon could have burned them up last night because them take with the personnel, but they couldn't get the vehicle. The Maroon could have burned them up. We could talk. Anywhere in Jamaica that they burn up. Anywhere else in Jamaica them burn up. Anywhere else in Jamaica, the equipment will be burnt up. Anywhere else. You hear me? Anywhere else. And about that things that the Maroon never think about it. But I believe Chief Curry tell him no. I wasn't there. I wasn't listening. But based on what we're reading right now, say, them couldn't clear a roadblock up there. Big stone a fling upon them. No have to back off. Them get stuck up there. Them spend the night up there. Them could have dead, you know. If you understand, they spend the night in a no man's land, you know. In a dark. Them a man I know them place, you know. Me say they want to are gone. When they dead already. If them people were warriors and heartless like that, it's to show you the Maroons are peaceful people. Look at it, people. The soldiers them come up, they come take them out of the danger, but they couldn't take the vehicle them. So them left the equipment up there. And the next day they come retrieve the equipment. Tell me if the Maroon were Like your Andrew said, gorilla this and gorilla warfare. Tell me if the Maroon are warriors. I want to bring war, badness back to the government. Tell me if they would have any vehicle to come retrieve. Tell me, good people. Tell me anybody else if you wouldn't burn up the vehicle. Me a bad slave, me da bunny up. Me say me a bad slave, me da bunny up. I would have burn it up. Them lucky them have anything to come back, come get. Let's continue to read what we're reading here, sir. The convoy attempted to depart the area around 5:30 p.m. on Saturday again. Impeded in Quickstep Square by a group of some community residents. Ha! When you see someone played fire, them are people can destroy you because from the man up on the mountain that look down for Uno down a bottom, they say, Uno see they dead already. That damn idiot, man. Such man a push badness and can't manage the bad man them in a town, on the street, much as we go in them a terrain, go war with people. They reportedly attempted to illegally claim the seized lumber and obstruct the police. They reportedly attempt to illegally claim the seized lumber and obstruct the police. Then they record it and measure it and stamp it. How them a thief war for them? They have a right to claim it. Our resources will not take out of the people in place. However, the superintendent on site successfully ensured the safe departure of the forestry department personnel and the evidence, which the department says has been secured in Kingston for further investigation. Secured in Kingston, who for house now put in? Which politician also now put in? Not thief. People don't trust you. Forestry department will not trust you. I believe that Una got over thief the lumber them for the people. Them. Jamaica believe that. Jamaica believe that. Uno go up there to go thief the lumber them. The people in black on in if they want to hurt you know, Una get hurt. Look for the good Jamaica, if I like all this I tell. Look for the good if I like me I tell. Look for the good if I like me I tell. If they want to get hurt, if they don't get hurt. You tell me. Remember, Jamaica citizens are standing by the Maroon. You may say? Jamaica citizens are standing by the Maroon. Remember, Maroons are not only up in the Accompong town, hills. Maroons are everywhere throughout Jamaica. Such man believe say Maroons only up in the mountain. You have Maroons in the police force. Yeah? Soldier. Maroon a businessman. Maroon they are foreign. Only believe say Maroon just up in the mountain, so. Short-sighted, you know, short-sighted, you know. Make you think that, you know. That Maroon just up in the mountain and just it's an easy walk over. And you can just walk them over. Eh? Eh? What do you hear me say? Them things say the Maroons are just walk over. Eh? But Maroon cheap in hot water. Eh? No, but this man in the chief is no longer a person of interest. Why? Did you guys get a call from somebody? Did you guys get a call from somebody? Me just want to know. Did you guys get a call from international people? United Nations, all that. Did you guys get a call? All of a sudden, by the next day, Chief them said them reach out to all the big players them, United Nations and all that, because indigenous rights, violation of that, you violate human rights. Such man have no respect for our constitution as it is. He have no respect for no rights. So now this morning, I could give you a new update. Because yesterday this man was person of interest. Let's see what the Observer have to say. I'm reading from the book of the Observer. Update. Curry not listed as person of interest after alleged clash with forestry workers. St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. Police have withdrawn a statement listed Accompong Maroon Chief Richard Curry as a person of interest following the alleged barricading of 7 forestry department workers in Quickstep, St. Elizabeth over the weekend. The police had said that Curry was being asked to turn up to St. Elizabeth Divisional Headquarters in Black River by 10 a.m. on Monday. However, head of the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Communication Unit Senior Superintendent of Jamaica, Stephanie Lindsay, confirmed that the listing of Curry as a person of interest in the incident has been withdrawn and he is no longer required to report to the cops. Tell me if this man deserves an apology. It had been alleged that 7 forestry department workers were barricaded in Cockpit country as they attempt to remove mahogany lumber from the Quick Step and neighboring community to a compound in northern St. Elizabeth. The Forestry Department alleged that it disrupted a major illegal logging operation in the community and was impeded in conducting its lawful duties by more than 200 community members and illegal loggers. So hold on there. So now I tell me, say, all the people who are demand, all the people who are there, so I demand all the lumber and they go up on the truck. Stamp them, measure them, record them. Who not call them illegal, and that's what I call them. Who not call the people them as illegal loggers?
Nobody not to reverse off of nobody. Nobody not to reverse. Put them over that side. Come right beside it. Empty. Everybody jumping. Pablo, look at it. I'm out so fast, bro. I'm going, man, calm down. Barney, work. Yo, wait, say, come with the
Count them, please. Count all of them. 6, 1. 6. That means them coming out thieving intention to take the lumber them. So everybody have video. Are you out there doing one?
People, where you are going? Where you are going? Where you are going? People, are them a people who want to eat them own lumber? It don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me that these people want to eat their own lumber. All our people. Yeah. So you want to say them people want to eat them own lumber, Jamaica? You don't believe that? Jamaica people, you don't believe that? Say they want to eat their own lumber. Let me show you something. This is from the Earth Island Journal. This is November 21, 2022. Jamaica's Cockpit country faces growing threats from mining interests. The island nation's government has begun granting mining leases in its rare limestone karst rainforest. So Andrew Onis, I grant lease for people go up, they got cheered. They say Andrew Onis love the country in and respect for the island and mash him and mash up Jamaica. Them are not care about nothing but more than money. Jamaica is famous for its many beaches, rivers, and mountains, but it is the Cockpit country, the island's largest contiguous rainforest, that stands as the region's most beautiful, biodiverse, and important natural feature. This ecological marvel is home to indigenous communities, countless plants and animals, and the source of much of Jamaica fresh water. So why would Andrew Owens want to send people go up there go destroy that? Why would a leader who say him love him country send people up there go destroy that? When me said about the link. Why would anybody want to go up there go destroy that? You tell me. Eh? Countless plants and animals and the source of much of Jamaica's fresh water. And that Andrew Owens I give lease figure dig up. He say, man, I love the country, man. In 1938, the British Empire granted control of all this land to the Jamaica Compound Maroons, a community that comprises indigenous West Indians, Africans who arrived here pre-colonization, as well as runaway slaves. Since then, the region has been safe from mining, logging, and other interests. But in 2021, Jamaica's Minister of Transport and Mining, Robert Montague, announced that the government had revised the special mining lease 71 governing the lease 71 governing the lands in Cockpit country open to mineral extraction, specifically lands available for mining. Company Naranda Jamaica Backside Partners. Naranda specializing in mining and exporting a metal ore called bauxite, which creates aluminum. The Maroons of a compound, a village nestled in Cockpit country, refute this new definition of the boundaries and insist that it encroaches on the established boundaries of their ancestral lands. The history of the Maroons and their stewardship of the Cockpit lands extended into ages long past, when Jamaica was still a colony of the British Empire. In 1738, after years of bloody war, it was a Maroon captain who signed a treaty with the British establishment, peace, granting them the land of the Cockpit country. What do we see going? In the eyes of the Maroon people, this treaty should still be honored. They say they have long lived in harmony with the environment, building few developments, save for a sparse network of residential dwelling and a single road running through the forest. But the lines of communication between the Maroon community in the Cockpit country and the state are strained. Only under Andrew Owens, no other prime minister, none if have no problem. Instead of until we buck up a tax dodger, we not declare no asset or sign a code of conduct. This man that should have in a rule in the country, clear out the office, in no fit to be in the office, too corrupt. So though the Jamaican state gained its independence in 1962, there has been no documentation within the constitution to acknowledge Maroon sovereignty. Any acknowledgement by previous government has been informal. For decades, the Maroons have operated as an independent people within an independent nation. That independence, in their view, is not being violated. The government of Jamaica has gone and signed over lands to be mined when they don't own those ancestral lands, said Richard Curry, the current chief of the Maroon people in the Cockpit country. Beyond indigenous land rights, Cockpit country is a hotspot of biodiversity spanning 500 square miles. The region is a limestone karst rainforest that stretches into 3 different parishes on the island and contributes to roughly 40% of the country's fresh water. 40% of the water. When we get to Jamaica, 40% of the water in Jamaica. That's why every Jamaican must stand up against this tyrannical man. We want to be no dictator up here. Want to be dictator Andrew Owens. Rivers from our different parishes on the island have their origins and essentially pathways running in and out of the forest. People are mash up water. Want to start mine? No mash up that. Want to start mine? I see dry river Jamaica. I see river running dry in Jamaica. Spring running dry. I see place where we used to have water dry up. And I wonder how it dry up so. A lot of these stuff come from further up in the hills where they do the mining. Mash up water flow. The forest is also nesting grounds for feeding, grounds for nesting grounds and feeding grounds for dozens of species of birds, home to more than half of the island, 21 species of bats, and 37 Jamaicas 62 species of amphibians and reptiles. It's a tropical rainforest relative to its size, with the most species of fern in the entire world. The Cockpit country have the most species of fern in the entire world. And to honest, respect that. No, you don't respect that. You don't respect that. Professor Simon Mitchell, Department of Geography and Geology, University of West Indies, believes mining is likely to lead to species endangerment and mass dislocation. The forest likely contains untold species with medicinal or other benefits to human society, many of which would likely be destroyed by large-scale resource extraction. Aren't you honest okay about that? Aren't you honest okay about that? He not care about that, man. NEPA is in his office. Remember, National Environmental Planning Agency is inside such man office. An environmental impact statement by the National Environmental Planning Agency revealed that mitigation measures could counter the worst effects of mining. The statement indicated that as long as Naranda replenishes the topsoil after mining, the land would be fertile enough to farm. Where did that come from? NEPA. I was about NEPA there. The Prime Minister control NEPA. So not even NEPA are protecting the environment anymore. Not even NEPA is protecting our environment anymore. It's controlled by Andrew Jonas. The people them sit down there and do nothing. Andrew Jonas is going to take on a wife next and a husband next. But expert Michael Mitchell said that many of the plants and the animals which depend on the ecosystem grow in the forest because of the richness in the soil and some deposits of mineral that Naranda seeks. So Naranda want to dig it out. And government want to let them to mash up the water for money. And you want us to respect our environment. And you want us to come out of the office and go with him teeth in freaking touch dodge himself. Biodiversity isn't the only environmental concern. Cockpit country sits on a moat of water aquifers of 6 major rivers. Should mining incidents occur here, it could poison and contaminate the water supply for 4 parishes, endangering the health of hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans. Hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans. Jamaica major population center like Hanover, Trelawney, St. James, and St. Elizabeth would all stand to lose access to clean water. How this such man want to mash up? Look at the Rio Cobre River. It's like every other month them poison the river. Bauxite mining, you know, bauxite company is allowed to dump poison in our river. Where's NEPA? In the Prime Minister office. So how come the Prime Minister now come down against that? The bauxite company get punished? It's like every other couple of months, the fish them dead off in Rio Cobre. And the fish that were dead off is an indication that we are dying slowly. It's killing us slowly. It's a sign. They are poisoning our water. Population control by all means necessary. When you see such man a walk around a man like Bill Gates, and I wonder why this man do with Bill Gates. I come out and meet with Bill Gates. Or Bill Gates tell him what him not tell me. Well, Bill Gates believes that the world is overpopulated. Bill Gates believes that the world is overpopulated and somehow it must go. We could continue. Biodiversity is the only environmental concern. Cockpit sits on a moat of aquifers of 6 major rivers. Should mining accident occur here, it could poison and contaminate the water supply of 4 parishes, endangering the health of hundreds of thousands of Jamaica people. Jamaica major population center like Hanover, Trelawney, St. James, and St. Elizabeth would all stand to lose access to clean water. And this is what Andrew Jonas want to do. Andrew Jonas love the people that might know him are a madman in a clean clothes. As rising sea levels due to climate change lead to more frequent powerful storm and coastal flooding, the value of high grounds like Cockpit country will grow. Climate change and adaptation plans by Barbados indicated that migration from vulnerable coastline to inland island masses are likely to increase in the Caribbean. So you're going to find enough of them boys who run up in the Cockpit country go live. Because them house them up on the beach side where them take up around way. I go get flood. Them house them built on the beach side, I go get flood out. So watch on the mountain, they might compete. Listen to me now. Forests play an important role in reducing the negative effects of climate change and are key cause of effective solution to tackling these challenges, said Francine Richard Black, the Senior Director of Communications for Jamaica Forestry Department. The Maroon people have filed a lawsuit against the Jamaica government for violating the 1938 treaty by opening Cockpit country to mining interests. And you want us to respect the people, them, man. How can a prime minister want this? How can a prime minister want to destroy them own water? 4 parishes, 40% of water source come from up there. And to own us, how much them pay for mash up the country? How much Jamaica worth? So as the lawsuit plays out, state ministries like the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, with which the Environment Ministry was recently merged, have gone virtually silent, declining interview requests. So far, the government of Jamaica has refused. So them drag them in a court. So our government bodies such man alike now, say retaliate. It seems. So far, the government of Jamaica has refused to address the lawsuit. The case was scheduled to appear before Jamaica Supreme Court on October 4th, but the Jamaica government did not show up for the hearing. The judge issued a new court date for October 19, which was later rescheduled for December 9th after the government representatives failed to appear before it yet again. It's unclear how the lawsuit will unfold, but the future of Cockpit country may rest on its outcome and who is given the right to steward the land, people. We need some bad slave up there like a meter blood clean. Mr. Uno could come up there. Mr. Uno could come up there. Me say, Corey deal with diplomacy. I'm rate that about him. You know, make your head get hot like how my head that get hot. Corey Chief Corey dealing with diplomacy. You can see it. As them boy, I couldn't go up there. Yeah. Sorry about that, people. So, is it because them have majority vote the other day to remove England as head of state? It was passed in the lower house. They voted on a resolution to remove the King, Britain, as head of state. Passed in the lower house, or last week or week before. So since you passed that now, such man think him have a pure ball. Well, since England is not in it, send the soldier them up there, man. When I hear me, people, the sound come back. No sound. Sorry, man. When I hear me, the sound no come back. Talk to me. Sound must come back now, man. Sound no come back, people. Talk to me. Talking about the sound. Coming there, talk for myself, you know. All right. Thank you about the sound. Sound is back. Yes. So, people, since the government passed a resolution a week before last or last week to remove the England as head of state. So, is it the reason why Andrew Otis want to go republic? Andrew want the country go republic what? To help out the country, it's the right thing to do to remove it from England. And Andrew Otis is doing this for his personal gain, personal benefit. That's why I hear Mark Gold and tell him, say, if you're going to move out a backyard, you must clear out everything. You can't have 1 foot in the like and 1 foot out. So Andrew Otis will have to move one part of England from us. But they want to stay as King's Council. That makes sense? If you move from backyard, like what Mark Golden said, you move out of backyard. But Andrew Otis thinking slick. He want to remove something from England. But something he want to keep. It clearly shows that the man did for personal benefit. Because if you left England, you left everything. You pull up something, you move out. But the man will still want to keep him foot in a backyard. Telling everybody that he not trust them if they have British citizenship or paperwork. You know what I say? When him keep one foot in a master yard and the vote will him take for her to sit on the King's Council, he take one serious vote. Jamaica need to read that vote there. And something else, people. Leave the Maroon alone. From your boy I live at St. Elizabeth, we never have no problem with them. These people are quiet. You never hear them rob nobody. You never hear them shoot up nobody. Them are not the problem to Jamaica crime. So why not send some soldiers up there for? Remember Carlos tell Uno say, if I were Chief Curry, none of you could have come there this morning. What kind of convoy? When you not better for doing a coaster bus, you have to run left them and we are burn them up. But so we have to run left for the coaster bus and we are burn them up. We are burn up everything up there. We are burn up everything up there. If me are the chief, but then again, me are not chief, and that's why I can't be chief, not true. Me are too much of a rebel. Me can't be chief, man. You need a calm man like Chief Curry. Because evil. So, even though Chief Curry is not me, it's not me, people. It couldn't be me. Me couldn't be no chief. No, sir. Me had to, no, sir, me had chief. Me say, me couldn't be no chief. Because them vehicle left up there, that burn out. Ashes out. No, seriously. And I have much respect for Chief Curry because I when I put him through, the man never cost a badod. I mean, your Tom Tavares Fins cost badod in a parliament. I soon played for you guys. I will play that later today. Tom Tavares Fins cost big badod in a parliament. Big nasty badod. I repeat, Tom Tavares Fins cost big badod in a parliament while he was talking to Lambert Brown. Big nasty badod the man cost in a parliament. A parliament, even now. He the president of the house, right? Big badod the man cost. And Chief Curry under pressure, the man never cost one badod. The man never said backside or damn. The man never said damn. Chief Curry, I have much respect for you, bro. I couldn't call us. Because them vehicle them run left up there. Me I burn them up. That convoy where I got up there this morning could have got up there, Chief Curry, if I was the chief. You know, me not incite no violence, because there's nothing I can tell you to change you. Because you are who you are, Chief Curry. A calm man where I deal with peace. And them a push you. Them a push you to the limit, my brother. They are put people to share them video, you know. Share my work, man. What do I do? Share the work. Send it to 4 or 5 people on WhatsApp. Send out them message, Jamaica, what thing there. Them information are for the people. And if such man believes that Jamaican people is going to stand aside and do nothing and say nothing. If you believe Jamaican people are going to be on the side of oppression, you make a sad mistake, such man. Eh? Make a sad mistake. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So me call in my brethren. Producer Wayne. Wayne, did it?
I am here, Carlos. Good afternoon and good afternoon to your audience. You may hear me crunch for my banana chips because I just got shop go buy banana chips.
Hey,
but
take 2 more bites out right.
Hold on, let me be hypothetical.
Yeah.
If I'm building an $800 million apartment, mahogany wood could become very important. They would make beautiful door jambs. They would make beautiful window jambs. They also, Carlos, make beautiful wardrobe and all of them. Look at Anky Panky there. So you might never know who the forestry department are thief on behalf of. And you might never know after the forestry department got town with them so them a investigate. They may last. Remember, you know, Carlos? It is the same government where every day they find drugs and investigate, but we have never heard who get arrested or what has happened to the drugs. So the lumber may go in the same direction.
Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
they show you that we no matter look on a convoy. I go up there this morning, right? Wait, if I the me, why I tell you say Chief Curry is a peaceful man. Me have to just call it that. Wayne didn't know that them left when them block the road the other day. And the soldier come take the workers them, save them, get them home, and they couldn't take the vehicle them.
But the lying government and the lying paper, rather than saying the army, them say the police and the fire brigade. The lying government, Carlos, never admits that the army did there. Them admitting at the news, the fire brigade and police did it. None of them never call the army name. Because they know what they're doing.
Yep. And this man, all right, them say the man is not listed as a person of interest again. Why would they send a convoy up there this man again?
Well, the forestry department claimed to say them a do an investigation. And if I'm to go by the lying fake news article in the Gleaner, according to them, the forestry department, the whole heap of timber lying along the way in the forest, when them claim to have go up there where they figure investigate. But my problem is, Carlos, if them go there figure investigate, how is it that they did not alert anybody from the Maroon Authority, Chief Curry or any of his ambassadors, but they claim they are in Maroon Town to investigate? I don't understand it.
I don't understand either. A government badness and a show of force are going there. No more than somebody call such man and ask what the FBI do. Some international people from the UN or whatever. That's why this morning you might see Curry is no longer listed as person of interest. Remember yesterday them are saying, my person of interest have to show up at this and come at police station by 10 a.m. Monday morning. Overnight, he's no longer listed as person of interest. I wonder why.
Chief Curry. Yeah. They realize they're not going to win an information war. The whole purpose of that, Carlos, was to tarnish Chief Curry's reputation, to paint him as a criminal and a leader for a rebel group. That's what the government and the police is trying to do. Them realize it's never not gonna work with the Jamaican people because we're on board with the Maroon. So them know they know what them have to question Chief Curry about. If the forestry department, you know, them never declares that the Maroon them are do the illegal logging, you know.
Nope.
Them say illegal foresting and go harvesting and go on. The only person being caught with illegal harvesting, Carlos, is the forestry department.
Yes, because I was reading a while ago where them say earlier there was a truckload of lumber came off at there was a truckload of lumber gone before them come up there in the morning. But the only truckload of lumber I see I want the Maroon them a black in and the man
I wonder who give them that intel, Carlos.
Hey.
I wonder who give them that intelligence. But the other one will leave there before there.
Yes. There's the one leave there before there.
What this government doesn't realize, Andrew Holness regime cannot pull a wool over our eyes anymore. It's enough. It will not happen.
No.
Every lie this prime minister tell we are ahead of him.
You must have know him before I come in the corner. Hold on there, Wayne. One little break, real quick.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What people do eat no money?
What people do eat no money? What people at you eat no at you? COVID money me say we eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth them money waste for bottom and statue. Say you like a catch up the garden and the garden.
Yeah.
Peter money like that is not you. Quiet, brother. Wait. You can't fool me again, Wait.
Yeah. A Bujo visa, madam, you see. And before he come out, don't talk, say Bujo visa, madam. Him do what Bully do. Remember me telling you from when me do the show and I said Bujo, when Bujo become ambassador and approach the US Embassy at Jamaica, the Prime Minister used him influence the Black Bujo about three times. What get the Prime Minister angry? It was when Bujo and the Maroons have to apply outside of Jamaica to another US embassy in another country. And the Prime Minister recognizes that another country recognizes sovereignty of the Maroons. The Prime Minister get in a hissy fit fan that Carlos. Media look for a reaction from him long time because him realized that the power that Chief Curry is operating under outweigh Andrew power we have to take instruction. I forget to say to him this morning, you talk about sovereign country Prime Minister. Why is it then that we have a throne speech and not a State of the Union address? Because if we are a republic, if we are an independent country, a throne speech in Britain, it's called the King's Speech or the Queen's Speech. Now it's the King's Speech. What that is, Carlos, that's the government legislative, that's the crown legislative agenda for the government. So when them come with the throne speech in a Jamaica, it is the throne speech is the legislative agenda of the crown, of the monarch. But the Prime Minister said Jamaica is a unitary sovereign country. Damn done.
Lie. That's why we have. That's why we have got the Privy Council. You know, I'm not saying
we have to go to the Privy Council because we're still under the empire system. We're still a British Empire protectorate. That's why we don't have a constitution. We have a protectorate administrative document. Some people call it constitution. Some people believe it to be constitution. But actually what it is, it's the protectorate administrative document of the British Empire.
Yeah. So yeah. So Me I get understand say Carl Welch is chopper. You know the greasy brother look like him always want beard. Me say I'm a pizza man. Me block him. Well if I chopper, go and go beard man. Sure. Me block him. Thank you, my fellow people. Me army out there now. Yeah.
It just tell you, see people who could not support Andrea now and have any reason to defend Andrew over something where Andrew can't explain. It just show you how classless and tribal and dunce those people are. Anybody who says support Andrew on this particular issue, it means that they're tribal and they're dunce. Because Andrew can't talk what his problem is.
Let me ask a question, Wayne. You did it? What do you think about these two truck? What do you think about these two separate truck of lumber? What them I tell you about that, Wayne? They want to go on early before them come. Me want to all the maroon they never block that. And the second one with them are escort and police. The second one go down the hill and the police escort with the maroon them black.
Well, Carlos, if you get caught with your zip down, you will have to tell the public that your zip is spoiled. And hence is why your zip is not keeping up. So therefore, if the forestry department is caught stealing Carlos, this government, as them always gonna conjure up a lying story that doesn't make any sense to the public for tell we. Because it look like say after the first load move, them get tip offs them all dead. And them go there with them van, they go pick up the rest. But the question I would like to ask the forestry department though, can you not investigate those timber on site? What is it that you're going to find in those timber, Carlos Guerrero? Cost bad word this evening. What are you going to find in those timber in Kingston that you wouldn't find in the forestry in Maroon Town? I want cost this. Wait till I get for me show tonight. I'm going to ask the government that question. What are you going to find in the timber? But then again, it's the same Stephanie Lindsay and Horace Strong thing. Remember after Kevin Stimmet did the sacrifice for them? The two different justice system in Jamaica, Kevin Stimmet couldn't be charged in Montego Bay. They have to take him to Kingston to charge him, and then they have to murder him on the way before they get to Kingston. These are all Stephanie Lindsay doing. So, what then done? Don't government irritate me, Carlos. When I book up and dunce people, I get very irritant.
But look here, the low frequency and low vibrating people them win. They believe every word win. They don't see this. And most of the labor right them are dunce. So once a man, remember you talk about voting base, in base, the base are dunce. So if you have the base are dunce, why would you tell them otherwise when they gobble up every lie you tell them?
That's why the Prime Minister That's why the Prime Minister come with a crime plan at the end of his second term, the end of his final term. Hello. The end of his final term, Carlos, is when the Prime Minister came to us with a crime plan. You couldn't make it up if you try your best.
Think we are damn idiot. He might try everything so the people them to keep vote for him again.
He's looking for re-election.
Yes. They man a dangerous man. So they might come out, come tell the forestry department to come up because I look bad upon them, you know. Wayne, me glad Chief Curry recorded it and sent it out the road, you know.
Oh yeah.
Me glad the man, me glad the internet there. You can imagine when about the internet, what would happen to Chief Curry up there? Talk to me, Wayne.
Carlos. Yeah. The person them where they are illegally do it. Did you hold them and take it from them? Or when you went in the forestry, you find a lot of lumber there and you take them up, put it in the forestry department van? Because none of this that they're saying make any sense. Who you catch with it, or who you did hear say harvest it? Because it cannot be Carlos that once we catch them with it. Dick was stolen it. I took it from Dick, but I have no idea where Dick has vanished to. It don't make sense.
No sense, because one person, George and Lynch, I said, one truck, I think, not two. Only one truck leave, the one that they stopped and checked and stamped. Me believe that too. Me believe that too, because the truck that was under escort. Yo, the truck are escort by police, you know. Forestry department and police did there. Police did their escort,
and
the truck full of lumber.
This would be
and the maroon block it.
This would be looting by the government.
Yes.
It would be the government that is doing the looting here because they are the ones who are sending in escort for the looters, which is the forestry department.
Yep.
I wonder if the forestry department have any contract with Gillette, or Gillette and the forestry department are doing the dealings. We would just like to know.
Me too.
We would just like to know if Gillette buy mahogany board and wood. We make door jam, window jam, and wall rope from the forestry department. And me want to know from the forestry department, I want to have a tone where I go tell you who for hand or who for axe cut down the wood them. That was a fool.
So somebody asked, Tina Moore asked, who was the driver of the truck with the lumber?
The
forestry department. Forestry department, Tina. Forest department driver. Cause them claim say them go pick up lumber all about na bush them see lumber up there and they pack in that truck because them here say one truckload gone down already early before them come. So if one truckload gone up before they come, so where they get so much police are sitting from so quick? Where they come from? Where the station win?
Carlos, Black River Police Station, well, last 2 weeks ago, Carlos Gray. Thieving, corrupt, mentor. Because mentor, as long as you're there, Black River, you're corrupt. Because every Black River police mentor, we use fish and lobster and buy on the road. We know we all on a ganja ground them there in a Allentown. Mentor. 2 weeks ago, Carlos Gray, Minto never have any vehicle for send go over Para to go make an arrest. It took 5 days, Carlos Gray, to make an arrest. And Minto have so much vehicles this morning to send onto sovereign territory when they can't do policing in Jamaica. Go.
Wally, let's talk about the morning off. Let's talk about the morning
convoy that Minto send in their compound.
Yes. The morning off. Remember, you know, them say the truck, I can't tell read from the first department. Them say in the morning, them get tip off, say a truckload of lumber slide off of the hill. And them get the tip, so them go up there now. And when they get so much vehicles so quick, tell me, say the town them I come from. Tell me, say the town the vehicle I come from, man. Tell me, say a black man and they are St. Elizabeth in the man. Tell me, say St. Elizabeth has small vehicle. If you see, them say they get tip off in the morning, say the people them are take the lumber for up there, right? So them go up there. They say before them come there, one truckload gone on the hill. What other truckload? We stupid? I believe the only truckload is the one them that the maroon them stop and a demand answer, measure and sign and stamp and register, record the event. I believe that that's it. And the police are telling them, well, him don't know about this, him don't know about that, I don't know the law. So if you're up there for enforce that type of law, what you up there for if you don't know the law? What them say them up there for? It's nothing about law, it's all about government badness. Nothing
Jamaica
legal
police
about it.
Jamaica police don't really know about law. Police in general do not understand law, really.
Imagine a place where 40% of our water come from. So many parish, Hanover, St. Elizabeth, St. James, so many parish, 40% of our water come from the Cockpit country, brother. They man, they want to go up, they go mine. In 2022, Andrew want to start give lease, hand out lease for the people to go up, they go mine, mash on the place. If not stop.
Carlos, we want to say to the people of Paraty, if him succeed up a Maroon Town, on a neck. Because if them find oil in the Calibre zone, which is in direct environment to the Calibre zone, a Party Beach, them are going to come for neck.
I believe that. Because those beach areas like a virgin part of Jamaica, where the people not contaminate.
The government no mess up them, the government no mess up that's it.
A real Jamaican, mostly real Jamaican own a lot of them places. Real Jamaica. You know, you're not sold out and violated yet. So them one, when I want me hear Vaza talk about the nice and cool and they never know the road is so nice. Them a think about it, you know. May I tell you, say, the people from my community, I know them not see one authority. I know them not see somebody from nowhere. They dark up the same. Here?
It take Derek Sampson 2 weeks before him get to full community. And Flight Green go to the Labour part, but not the PMP part.
Remember me that this man with Flight Green and Vaz visited St. Elizabeth. Two of them are in a separate helicopter. Coming to the same place.
I wonder what, Carlos, do you know that the taxpayers pay for those?
No, sir. No, it come out of them pocket. You're mad, man.
No, issuing them around the country in helicopter. It's paid for by the public purse.
When them two separate helicopter. On the same field. The man them flying a style.
Carlos.
Flight Green and Daryl Bass come and say to this man two separate helicopter.
Carlos, you have to talk it how you go. You have to say to one seat helicopter Because I guarantee you, if there wasn't a seat for another passenger sit down, they wouldn't have to use 2 helicopters. So 2 1-seat helicopter.
It look like a one seat them for real. It look
No,
like a one
sir. Are we
2
bound for people
helicopter
play
come and
with?
settle this with taxpayers' money at dash way. Yeah,
Carlos. And we don't see a sheet of zinc. I
not a
know.
shit.
We don't see a
Look,
sheet of zinc from the government.
this a convoy I go for compound town. They have no water, I go give the people them. Them have no nail, no board, no zinc. What them have? They have no relief. Look how much of them I go up there, but they couldn't send out the people them. When the people them need them most after the hurricane. We couldn't see nobody. Eh?
Because Jamaica have Andrew Holness walking around the island comfortable and not have to be running and ducking and hiding. Not even a rotten egg. Not even a tomato get thrown at the Prime Minister.
Nope.
Not a rotten egg or a tomato get thrown at this Prime Minister. Of course, he might go walk around the country and tell any amount of lying thinking can get away with, or any amount of lying things stupid, dunce, labor, clowns them. We believe.
I don't believe him, man. I believe him, man. Then they pass social media tell life and they good up. Look after the Prime Minister send the hurricane. All the thing gonna blame the man for. And the Prime Minister send the hurricane. You know dirty PNP, you know bad mind. So poor man I work hard in everything hard. Everything hard.
How them know say the Prime Minister and the Americans them come together create the hurricane for push way off our beach front where they want for Jill Isle. How them know say no so you go?
La 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 la. Huh. 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 Some people don't know why I go up on earth, Wayne. I tell you.
Them can't sit down and wait.
Eyes wide shut.
You know how long America mad a model weather. You know how long Britain create clone a sheep, Dolly the goat, Dolly the sheep. So science is way advanced. So they can go on and talk whatever nonsense they want to talk. If they don't see the advancement of science.
The harp. Look, we've been checking, we've been watching the harp program for a long time. And look how long that was.
Exactly.
Where Billy got that? Where Billy got no. Where Billy got no. Because a long time the harp program today, you know. Remember when about them type of technology and the techie, they never about yet. Now that we have technology, everybody turn techie and sophisticated. What do you think that we have now?
Carlos, the thing that bothers me about Jamaicans, we're going to come into a rude awakening because at this moment, there's a shifting of power on the planet. As people, we do not recognize what is happening. And it is what our government is doing with us. Because of the shifting of power on the planet, he's claiming more over Jamaica. This is why he's pushing for the independence, because under his republic, if he gets it the way he wants, the way they were writing it convolutedly, Carlos, them they are going to write out the maroon them sovereignty. That's why you hear the Prime Minister talk about Jamaica is a unitary sovereign state. But Carlos, I will grab the Mount Golden Palm and show later. I won't talk with him, yes, I will leave him to you for when you want to deal with him.
No, think about Mark Golden. No, hide him from my page. Come with us. Me not speak for the dirty politician. None of them.
Me want grab him later.
What make you want to grab him? Talk to me.
Me want grab him later because Mark Golden must step aside and let the PNP fall apart because Mark Golden is no leader that is showing leadership quality and no leader that we should trust to show strong leadership. Should we give him the reins of our country? Mark Golden must pack up and go. Let riot break out in the PNP. Let the PNP collapse and Andrew get another term. But Mark Golden ain't doing shit. He needs to go.
Because for me, people talk all the time and people think, say, me a joke, you know.
Wait for me and him later. Wait for me and him later.
He thought he rotted.
Wait
No
for
mercy.
me and him later. You think, man, everybody knows that my platform is not political. As we tell them this morning, the only person on Nago can get away with the attacking on my platform is Chief Corey and the Maroons. But when it comes to the JLP and the PNP, them are full flow.
Yeah, man. The people are serious, man. I try to show the people who are going. Hold on a way. Tell me what is before me play this video. What is going on in Kenya? 'Cause my people don't understand. We see Burkina Faso. We see the leader take over. He might do a thing. We also saw Kenya did a day. Now we are looking at Nigeria. Tell me what's going on in Nigeria, brother. Way educate these people.
You see what is happening, Carlos? Education stands right in the center of it all. No matter how you see the world paint Africa, there's one thing about African parents. They are invested in education, education, education. And because of that, Carlos, the young generation of Africa are engaged as to what the planet is today. Unlike Jamaicans, we still over TikTok a strip, skin out, broke out, and trace. They are docile to what is going on in this world right now. So therefore, Carlos, when a government come with a financial bill that the young generation of today in Kenya look into the future and say, this is going to cost us more debt later on. This is going to make it difficult for us to get jobs later on. This is going to make our life harder later on. We must stop this. And they use the power collectively of social media, Carlos, to come together and show government say, we are the people. We have the power. Government are do everything a buckle under pressure right now. So yesterday,
They double
the
minimum wage.
the Nigerian government double minimum wage and go Andrew Holness send bill to parliament so fast. Because they realize that the young people is awakened, Carlos. And one thing government cannot contain is vocal and disturbed young people, because you could have tried to stop them some more. You're not bad like young people. They are the ones who have the power in society. Sadly though, Carlos, our Jamaicans are far from recognizing that.
No, education have a lot to do because they say the youths over there are tech savvy and they are using technology.
Oh yes.
Technology they are using over there. The youth them at Burkina Faso, same way. When they see Kenya, the people when they talk to any of these youth, they see them go to the microphone and the camera. The youth them intelligent.
But Carlos, me tell you all the while me tell you African vloggers me watch, because when me want to feed my mind something positive, I watch African vloggers. But if it's to show through a long list of Jamaican vloggers where me only I go just sit down and kiss my teeth and say, what the fuck? It don't make no sense, really. With who lose
Let me play this for the ones who just are come. Let me show you what is going on in Nigeria. I know this is not Kenya. This is Nigeria. Can get the Kenyan fever. Watch this.
This is Boditamo Street in Surulere, where there is massive robbery yesterday. All the whole offices, both Samsung, everything broken, carted away. The men of police just arriving. Everything carted away. This is Boritamos. Everything, everywhere. The whole shops, individual shops, destroyed. Everything destroyed. Everything destroyed. Everything destroyed. Everything. This is it. Everything destroyed. Everything. This is Igwe shop. Everywhere vandalized. No pin, nothing. Everything. This is not the protest we are talking about. This is completely armed robbery. This is robbery. Everywhere. From beginning of Boret Thomas down to ShopRite, the whole shops, all the valuables, nothing is left. Everything. This is sheer wickedness. This is wickedness. This is wickedness. Everything is vandalized. Everything vandalized.
Carlos,
Yes, sir.
this video shows how angry the Nigerian youths are. The Nigerian protest is a 10-day protest that is not meant to start until this coming Thursday, Carlos, the 1st of August.
Hold on the way. Tell the people them what I go and say the protest will start yet. And you know when the hurricane come and there's a calm breeze a blow before the hurricane come.
Yes. This is
The
how
hurricane-
angry. Listen, I was listening to a Nigerian debate the other day, and what Nigerians are calling for, Gen Z Nigerians are not calling for protest. They are calling for a revolution. They say we need to mash the whole thing up. It's not working. Because what the British have left in Nigeria is a convoluted system. For Nigeria to really work properly, you would have to split Nigeria in about 3-4 countries, Carlos. The Federation of Nigeria, as the British structured it and left it, and the corruption that dwells inside it, cannot work as it currently stands. For Nigeria to really work, you would have to split it into about 3 countries. But this is how angry the youths are, that they have breached the protest by about a week, Carlos.
Look what the people. Yeah, man. Protests are started, but look there. Not left like shop them. So hold on the way.
What
gonna happen when the protest start?
This is why did you think Tinubu run go raise minimum wage, double minimum wage within 24 hours?
It show you Wayne, that they could have it show you that leaders can lift up the minimum wage. Why could I double it right now? Could have double it all along?
Exactly
Why
my
double
point.
it?
This is Africa is showing the rest of the world now how people power work.
Then I turn back, you know. Then I look back. They ain't
Africa
going back.
is showing the world, Carlos, how people power work. The only problem is our people are afraid to wake up to this shit.
Shaja Wayne, then I look back. Then I look back, Wayne.
But Carlos,
every time.
One of the biggest dictator in Africa. He might get toppled doing the Uganda Museveni is the biggest dictator in Africa, is the most feared leader in Africa. The youths of Uganda, Carlos, them come out on a march to parliament, even though the army and the police are attacking them. When Ugandans stand up, Carlos, Ugandans who have been living under tyranny for probably about 40 years or so now, under Museveni tyranny, is coming out on the street now. If Ugandans can brave enough under that tyranny to come out, Carlos, Jamaica must come out. There is no better time to stand up than now. There is no better time to remove Andrew Holness. There is no better time to take on governance in Jamaica than now. If we lose this Africa Spring, Carlos, if we lose this Africa Spring, we're going to lose a whole multitude of generation behind us.
Yes, the youth, what we need in Jamaica is education.
Yes.
Going forward, they need to get serious by education. Any parent listen to me right now. Keep a youth them at school. Try your best to educate the youth them. That's the only thing gonna set us free. You can't have a bunch of dunce youth that talk about them and embrace fully dunce and get backpack and go to school name dunce. This is what you get. You don't push education and go like say, look what we're facing. Look what Africa is using to liberate themselves. The youth them are intelligent and smart enough to identify stuff that's gonna hurt them country.
YouTube, Instagram. It's what Africans are using to rise the continent. So far, 3 countries on board with the protest already, Carlos. This is going to spread. This is the Africa Spring, and if the Caribbean don't get involved,
they burn up the Prime Minister plane, the President plane in Kenya. Burn up in plane, people. In jet. Burn it up. They are finding in Kenya, they are finding out, they say they might use technology and I find out what all the politicians will own buildings. You see, like all few politicians them own all type of building them in an office have all type of building everywhere. The people them of Kenya are find them and I burn them up. Yeah, and vandalize them. All the plane, plane burn up. How? What I show you? They walk through bullets going to Parliament in Kenya. They walk through bullets going to Kenya. Brother, it have to show you so them people are ready to die for a cause. Win. You can't stop some people willing to die for the cause. Yeah.
these people, Carlos, these are the children and grandchildren of the Momo rebellion. These people understand war. These people understand struggle. You understand? Uprising still in them blood. It's not too long ago that the Momo ejected the British from Kenya. So this generation that you see standing up is the children and the grandchildren of those who created the Momo rebellion in Kenya.
Yep. Right now, the old people, the parents don't have a compound road. The parents don't have a compound road.
Oh no.
The parents don't have a compound road. The parents don't have a compound road and they pick me and do it.
Carlos, and the problem, the truth is, our police and soldiers do not have the energy to stand up to a week of rioting or protesting.
No, they pack up them going around.
They cannot stand up to a week. Look how when taxi driver hold them, they can fling them all about on the floor and them something there. Them people, they're not equipped. All them little pushchair police there. Them little pampas police that were up on road are disrespect people. I wonder if them think them can take on Jamaica into a civil war. Some little untrained, weak, inexperienced, one pop gunshot police. I wonder if they think they can really take on Jamaica people in a revolution. Jamaica is just like America. The people of Jamaica are more armed than the security forces. Just like in America, where the people are more armed than the American military. The American military is only more sophisticated, but then don't have the amount of army the American public has. This world is heading for hell, you know, Carlos. So everybody must pay their handcart fee.
It's not gonna be easy, boy, away. It's not gonna be easy, boy, because we see young people can't take it no more and win again. Education. Look at the Jamaican youth, they want them in.
Right.
Go suck out your mother. Go gunshot bust your head and sex. Me suck them out. Nobody can suck me. All big woman see on social media talk about them suck this. Why is it? Let me ask you a question. Why the hell is it Jamaican people think that them can suck more than anybody else? I will see Jamaican people on social media saying so good.
Yeah. Me thank God for TikTok and social media. You know why? Because it exposed Jamaica. When you see Jamaica, they walk and talk and go on like them a hardcore and them a straight people and them don't this and them don't bow. Lie. Damn lie. Nothing don't go so. It never goes off on day one anyway. Thank God for social media. Because the older we can see now. The only thing I sorry Carlos say night never make with mouth. You see if night did make with mouth? Hey my God. No wonder why. Because night have eye in a Carlos and night have ears. God know why he never make night with mouth. Only if we wouldn't walk in a day if night have mouth.
But let me tell you something, why it not gonna work now, Wayne. Why it not gonna work at Jamaica? I don't see it right now. Because number one, people have to be educated. You have to know what you're going out there for. Why are you protesting? These people are Africa, they know why they are protesting. You understand me? Education. If you listen to them speak when all the interviews, when we see the youth them are speaking in Africa, when they go before the camera, they all are intelligent youths. Highly intelligent, Wayne.
There's many debates going on across Africa and social media. Many panel debates because I've been following Africa for years now on social media. Many debates. I just want me learn when me want to learn. Africa me go. Not that the Caribbean for learn because when you go over Saddam City on social media, when you go over Saddam City and see them a play the Gomorrah game, Carlos, the game with the Jamaica, nobody else don't play that game. The pan and don't behave that way. The pan TikTok when them a play that game, the Gomorrah game. Jamaica do it like Gomorrahism. And these people, Carlos, they're friends, them when you sit down and rip up on the one another, to tear up on the one another, moment and tell one another how much belly them dash when all them stretch out like use out elastic. They're friends, They're just doing it for money and attention and gifts. That's why I start broadcast over TikTok, Carlos. Because you see to broadcast of and make it over TikTok, you have to be mad or you have to be classless.
I see where my people gone, brother. PS6. Think about it. Jamaican attack about so good more than anybody else in the world.
Jamaican never hardcore for morning, Carlos. They all use the music to tell lie. And I hate we entertainer them because most of them are bumbleclad, beg your pardon, Carlos, pedophilia and bowcat. But them rile up the Jamaica public and turn the Jamaica public dunce to cover themselves.
But Bon Batman. But hold on. When they say Bon Batman,
What if another whole of them are listen here, another whole of them are about to Batman these days to get a visa.
Yes.
And I see people them about to Batman to get a visa.
The summer agreement side when they pick me go to school.
And them silent.
Hello? Even the Rasta man them, even the so-called Rasta man them.
Silence.
Yes, man. Silence because they want to be the good grace of politician. Me see one major Rasta man go perform.
And it's about the commerce. It's about the commerce. Them have to work $1. You don't see how Fantana Mojo they behave in a COVID when him think him career got done. Him strip off and gone in a pool with naked woman.
Yes, man.
It's not what they used to emulate. But it's about the business, Carlos. They were never true.
See, people don't get bust out a bun because he might put on a St. Mary we come from and him a Rasta man. As a little gun boy,
don't even talk about that. They're rapists. I wonder what happened to that case when they raped that woman.
They say they get away a fight in case it flush out. You know, get off and rah. So they know.
Oh, Carlos, the whole of them. Look past Sizzler. Look past Sizzler, the hope of crime was Sizzler in, the hope of gun was Sizzler by the young boys. But you see, to Jamaica people easy for fool. Any one of them can just ride up and use Batman or anything and fool people.
Me lose half a Sizzler from me see my push labor right, knowing what Buster man to do to Rasta man. That means that a Rasta man and support labor right. You like you get something from them. So
if you listen to my boy when he put out the information when he say when the man dead round and you got shot at your studio, what you do, you run to the politician them just like any other corrupt person. So you might never can tell him politician friend them help him to evade justice. Why he must suck up to them?
And you know,
you get
a look at people on them August. You know the August when they give paper with the governor general and so he might want to get it in their hand, Because what they them do, they silence the people who vocal and then give them paper to silence them. Just like when they go in the neighborhood and seek out the damn them, then go in the neighborhood and find out who are the vocal man on us, or who are the influence runners. And the politician they will latch themselves around this Dan man, bless them and I look for vote out of them. And make sure the whole people.
That's why I take pride in being rebellious, We want everybody to know say me a fool. Because you see, when you act nice, intelligent, passionate, sensible, people expect you to dabble in them corruption. Everywhere me want everybody spot me as a fool as me enter. And it's sensible people don't play with fool. It's as simple as that.
That's true. Me walk left that fool. They say, man, I'm mad, man. I go left, man.
Yeah. Go on, in an offense. Go on.
You see, mad, man. What go with me mouth past this morning? Lord Jesus. Because all the jaws off of me. Lord.
Brother.
What time you come on this evening?
Me 11 o'clock session me I come on for. Me never even say so late here now. Me have to go start draw home. Me still that park sit down cause sun still out the door. And at 18 minutes to 8 now and sun now go down to about 9:30 anyway.
So dark, in a dark it, but sun is
No man, sun still in the sky. We have daylight yes until about 9:30, 10. Yeah, in the summer we not dark up to about 9:30, 10.
Wow. Well, my brother Wayne, it's always a pleasure having you on my show.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Later on, I can't wait for you with the 2x4. Cheer up Mark Golden for him. Can't
Yeah, man, me go run out of Mark Golden later, Carlos. There's too much falling down in the country for an opposition leader to be so silent. Crime in Parliament, Andrew Holness provocation, provocation, stealing, invasion, and everything up in my own town. And the opposition leader just silent.
Hold on, what about the thing that the guy will come expose little Matty the other day?
I'll know I don't hear a soul. I'll know it looks like it's a perfect. It looks like it's a perfect thing that happened between both political party, Carlos. So nobody now can really call out each other if it were we hand dirty.
And that me say, how come the PNP don't come say a word about Matthew alleged electoral fraud
by a senator, Carlos, and this has been alleged by a PNP caretaker. So PNP no feels to them to stand up and support one another when there's an issue. Look how everybody in a Labour gang up Palmer Golden and take a lick off of him.
Everybody take a lick off of him. Everybody. And Mark Golden, that's my word. You can imagine. Their video come out and say the senator indulged in possible electoral fraud. And the opposition have a problem with that.
They've presented evidence, and the opposition leader still don't see it.
What about the electoral office, commission office in the prime minister office? The opposition say nothing wrong with that?
Even if them are challenging a court, Carlos, them should make nice about it every day. Even if them challenging it in the court, you should be making nice about it every day.
Every day. Minister asks, what about the Samoa agreement and the signal they sign in Canada for change the culture and going probably look at youth them? All the oppositions are quiet on that.
Because it's something the agenda, Carlos. It's an international agenda which any government that they would have to accept it, otherwise they would face sanction. So Mark Golden would have done the same, just like Andrew Holness. When it comes to the signing of the Samoa agreement and the Canadian agreement, he would have done the same. Because it's a Bill Gates agenda and them don't push back on Bill Gates agendas.
Because they're licky and money they want. They don't want to lose the money. To me, as a leader, they should compare people and say, look here, they want to be this, that, and that, this, that, and that, and we're not going to do it, and we know we're going to come under pressure. So look here, Jamaica people, I wanted to farm, I want to provide their own food. Just in case if sanction come, we're not starve. So the government so it tell me that is Mark Golden is not no Michael Manley.
Oh no. Listen, the only person the PNP had the Michael Manley spirit was Portia Simpson and Omar Davis. The rest of them is a bunch of follies.
Not even worry about Samoa agreement. And now, on top of that, after the Samoa agreement signed, Terry Lang and the Minister of Gender, Canada, go sign.
No, Carlos, the Minister of Transgender.
Talk to me.
Ain't that what Babsy is? We know from day one from we ban say we have woman and man. So if the Prime Minister will create a gender minister, it have to be transgender minister because we already know who we are.
Well, you are right on that. So it's a Minister of Transgender.
Of
course. We know what gender we are.
We
so you
know
don't need
exactly who we already are. So if you create one new post of a new people, nothing to do with we.
Yep. So from 2016 that did it, and the Labour they never know. The Samoa agreement supposed to be some trade agreement, and they not tell the Labour for the campaign trail how this trade agreement is gonna benefit them. Wayne, later, my brother. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Respect, yeah.
Yeah,
all
man,
right,
every time.
then. Goodbye, audience. Thank you very much.
Yes, people, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Share this if you think somebody hear this. Send out to 3 to 5 people per WhatsApp. Spread the word, people. Have a grassroots movement, this, you know. Yeah, to a grassroots movement. And like me, I show you this morning, say Chief Curry is no longer a person of interest, but this morning we see big convoy I go up there. So you see, that would happen if me I did the chief. But then I'm not the chief. That's why I'm no chief. Because my head too chip. Them can't come up there. That the convoy road are black. Everybody have to back up because there's nowhere to turn them big old bus there. You better learn to reverse. Come here, gonna ride in reverse, back up at the hill there. Look for the advantage point where the people might look for from. The man them up in the mountain looking down on in our valley, in our hole. The man them up in a mountain looking down on in our valley, in our hole. If me was the chief, road block. If I was the chief, I'd burn up all them people up there. I'm not care. I say hats off to Chief Curry. To maintain certain calm and peace, de-escalation. You know, so the people, I have to ask if man up a compound town now and burn up up there and mash it up, you know. Because human being, we are Jamaican. We always want to hit back and hurt them harder. Not true. Don't bother ask. Me just there, so I say, no, say probably Chief Curry. That's why the vehicle not burn up. You know, say Chief Curry was not found to get hurt more. Because your Chief Curry say, if we look up them want to do that to him, the people them gonna what? Stand up for him. The people will retaliate for their chief. So you have to bet a chief. Tell them, say, no burn up them vehicle there. A chief, I keep the peace up there. Hats off to Chief Curry. Me no have them the balls there, brother. Brother, me no had the size balls the Chief Curry. No. My head is a chip and I burn up everything. And I them I block the road. I never block the road. Anything or anything. Head chip. What I gonna do? Yo, people, me love you. Tell me what you get in the comment section. Such man that provoke the people them to rat. The dictator in him. With him corrupt self and declare an asset. He should not make no rule, boy. Yeah. Such man to come out of office, boy. In India, I call these rules and I amend constitution. Man, corrupt as hell. Corrupt as hell. People talk to you guys later. As usual, I'm a student in your class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is the first time on this platform and you like my work, can we put in work in this, you know, people? Go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. Go over Facebook or take a look. Yeah? Thank you so much, guys. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away, eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, them on the waste, and bust a man to statue. Say me like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God, and say that it's not you. On the head, the man above end up, him a got a belt. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% free.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption face.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out with each.
Can't fool me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
There is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Some 60 odd shelters.
Jamaica, we are now facing the early rounds of the hurricane. We have already completed all the preparations in regards to our shelters. We have over some 870 shelters.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.